So what brings you out here on this fine day?
It's kind of windy out here.
It is a little windy, more than I thought it would be.
Yeah, but it's not going to stop us. It's a blue sky day. Pat's got about a week off, so we're going to go find some anchorages.
We're going to try.
Find some friends out there. Again, we'll try. Hey everyone, and welcome aboard. We are Pat, Alexa, and Gilligan, the fluffy fat boat cat. We live aboard our 57-foot Nordhavn Noeta, and we're quickly coming to the end of our cruising season in the Sea of Cortez. This week is all about friends and fishing. Join us.
This is a crazy week. It's
Semana Santa.
Semana Santa. So all of Mexico has this week and we think next week off.
I Googled it. They have 2 weeks off of school.
Yeah. Seems like they're all out on a beach somewhere.
Yeah, so we're going to try to go to ones that don't have road and beach access, but see what we can find out here. There's some wind clearly blowing right now that blew last night, so we've got some swell right now too. It's not uncomfortable in this boat, but in Anchorage it would be uncomfortable. So we want to find somewhere without a ton of wind and without any major swell wrapping around. This is the first outing since the oil and filter change.
Hey, we're not leaking oil.
We did run it at the dock for a little bit, make sure everything's good, checked all the filters, and everything looked good. Pat did a great job on that. We did post that video, and we really, really appreciate all your comments. There was one guy that had a great idea for tipping the big bucket, put a little S-hook and rig a pulley system and hang it. And somebody else that said, hey, go back and check your filter. It was tight. I had just cut out some of the footage in editing. And about 87 of you said Pat should get a hand pump.
One is on order, so.
It's coming. So next oil change we do, I'm sure you'll see the hand pump. But a lot of people did ask, why don't you use the manifold system to put fuel or put oil into the system?
I think it's bad technique because you've got a hose that's running, I don't know, 15, 20 feet maybe, and you're not going to get all of that sludgy oil out of that. So when you use it to fill the oil back in, you're going to get a lot of clean oil in there, but you're also putting back in a lot of that old contaminated oil. I just think it's bad technique. So I'd rather take the extra time, pour it in, through the fill neck on top of the engine, or like on our main, it's on that side fill. So. And
you had a few folks that said, hey, take a gallon of oil, put it in that system, clean it out, and then do it. How come you don't do that, Pat?
I don't want to waste the oil. I mean, it's not cheap, especially down here. A gallon, I'd have to look again, but it's going to be about $15 or something like that.
Right?
$15, $20 US. And
there's no need to, So we'll just lift a bucket or get the hand pump and get it in there. Anyway, so clearly she's running fine. She's very happy. She's all lubed up. And
you said lubed up.
Oh my God, he's such an 18-year-old.
16.
On a good day. Anyway, but we do appreciate all the comments. Lots of gems in there. A lot of you appreciated the beeps.
It was a good bleeping day.
And you're welcome. I cut out about 45 of those, so it could have been worse. But we'll be sure to keep it real.
Coaxing the mechanical process along.
Exactly. Anyway, let's go find an anchorage. Not anymore. No, well, their arms weren't out, but they were both on the back deck with their hands on their hips. It's about the same thing you'd do.
All right, so last time we were out, the Dinghy battery, it barely cranked the outboard. So I got a little 30-watt solar panel, kind of keep the battery charged, topped off. We've just put the dinghy in the water to use it, and the battery is dead. So we don't know how old the battery is. We didn't buy it, so I bought this on Amazon. Put a link in the bottom or something similar. All it is a battery tester. You connect it to the battery. You set it up. It'll tell you like cold cranking amps. It automatically senses 12 volt or whatever. And then you do a test. It'll tell you if the battery's good or bad. It'll tell you how much battery life is left. I did this a while ago on this, and it said it was like 86% good. I'm not sure that's true, based on the fact that I just had to pull start it. I let it run for about 10 minutes, and there's like 0 in the battery again. So connections are tight, everything looks good. So I suspect the battery is dying. So I'm gonna go do a test. Testing.
Testing.
All right. It says 14.46 volts. I don't believe that.
14.46 volts.
But the resistance is high, and it says life is 0, and it says damaged.
0.
0 and damaged. So the battery's dead.
Dead.
So
We'll be pull starting it all week.
pull starting it, and when we get back, we go to town. We'll just have to find a little motorcycle battery.
AutoZone will have it, yeah?
Yeah, it should.
All right. Answers that question. Good morning. Hey, we just are getting moving. We stayed last night at Punta Colorada on Carmen Island, and we're just getting ready to go. We're going to go meet up with a Nordhavn 57 Arctic Tern, maybe up at Salinas. But we had a nice night. We ended up dinghying over to Arcana over there, another Nordhavn, with the folks on this sailboat, and had a 4-year-old birthday party. So there were dragons and balloons and presents and cupcakes, and it was a lot of fun. So it was a fun evening. Anyway, we're gonna pull up anchor here, and oh, there's Pat. What's that?
That wave come from?
I don't know. I was just looking at a wave that's out front, and it's just, I don't know where it came from. It's moving. Yeah, it's like we made it.
Huh.
I don't know. Anyway, pulling up anchor. Are we? Oh. Oh, there's a tower over here. We're gonna go see what it is. Alright. Goodbye, Noeta. Got some dolphins up here. There they are. You might ride with us. Oh, hello, fish.
Oh, yeah.
That's a turkey. trigger fish, huh?
Yeah.
We have never caught one of those either.
Okay, so the trigger sticks up like that, and it's got a lock, like a ratchet, so
Yeah.
you can't pull them out of the rocks.
Yeah.
But if you push it the other way, then
So they use
Folks.
that to lock themselves into the rocks?
I think it also would be really bad if you swallowed one.
Well, I think you would, yeah.
And they can bite your finger off.
So don't put fingers near the mouth. Roger. Sable, don't put your fingers near.
Yeah, teeth.
Serious teeth.
No, yeah,
Little teeth. Like
Little
little
baby.
buckeye teeth.
just very powerful.
Yeah.
Kind of chewy.
Yeah.
You guys will laugh. We brought it all the way from way.
Your bucket, it is glass bottom bucket. That's great. Do you see that?
Yeah.
The bottom of it?
And that was just for me to use on the kayak.
So you can look at down in the water and see what there is. What a cool thing. I've never seen one.
But it's kind of
Sable,
ridiculous to
what do you
bring
think?
all the way from-
It's another trigger.
Yep.
So
That'll win.
these are
These are fish
I
stew.
don't want to, sorry, I don't want to get them caught on the
These are like for fish stew.
fish stew kind of fish.
Oh, you just barely got them.
yeah. Their mouth
bye.
is so small that usually they can't get it around the hook.
Yeah.
But everything seems to like these.
Oh, there it is.
Ready for the bridle. Putting the autopilot into follow-up mode so I can better control the boat. Okay. She is removing the bridle. So to complicate matters, we have the sailboat over here. He's inside our cone, but based on the radar return and the fact that our plot has it right in front of us, we should be okay. But we shall see. 100-foot mark is coming over the bow roller right now. $14, 15, it's 15 knots right on us, so right on our bow. Okay. Okay. 50-foot mark is visible in the water. This is a nice sandy bottom and good holding. When we anchored here, we were in like 20, 25 knots of wind. Okay. Okay. Anchor is probably free now. Yeah, I think. Oh, we're at 8:19. Okay. Need the wash. Big chunk of mud, so we're gonna like, whoa. Okay. Go bring it. Oh, okay. Oh, you stopped it. I was like, I thought it. Oh, I see. I didn't hear that part. I saw it just stop, and I'm like, anchor watch is off. I'm just gonna follow my line out that I had in. It's interesting. The Furuno map does not have that bar, and this one, and the Navionics does.
Oh, interesting. So this one doesn't?
That one doesn't. This is the Furuno charts, which are significantly better than they have been in the past. But still, Navionics. There's a little bit of a bar out here.
Yeah. interesting. That's why it's worth having a couple different forms of navigation.
So we're 15 feet under us now. And wings off. 13 feet.
Say goodbye to our friends on Arctic Tern, which is also a Nordhavn 57. It's been a great couple of days with those guys. And then see them down the road. Yep.
How about now?
That's good.
How about now?
Okay, hi.
Hi.
That's better.
So,
Hey, where are we?
we are on the east side of Isla Carmen. We just left Salinas, which is the old salt mine. And we met up with another Nordhavn 57, Arctic Tern, friends of ours.
Which is kind of great.
Yeah.
It's one of the cool things about boating is we came out, if we left, I don't know, the marina 4 or 5 days ago. We didn't know really where we were going, or we didn't have any solid plans, but the first night or two we were at Colorado, ended up at a 4-year-old birthday party on another Nordhavn and had fun there. And then we moved on and ended up meeting Arctic Tern on Nordhavn 57. And we spent 2 nights having dinner and walking the beach and playing cards there. And then yesterday, another friend from way back in the day, from Gig Harbor
Way
days.
back.
I was actually their kid's teacher.
Yeah.
Long time ago. I don't know, she's probably like 28 or 29 now.
She's a doctor now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a while ago. They're like, hey, where are you? You want to hook up? So we're going to go meet them on Coronados and anchor with them and hang out tonight. But it's really part of how this boating thing works. You know, the folks we're going to go see, we haven't seen in 6-7 months, maybe
Yeah.
longer?
Last summer.
Early in the summer,
Yeah.
yeah. So maybe
Yeah.
closer to 9-10 months. And we're all just going to pick up again, and it'll be, everybody get caught up and tell your stories, and it'll be fun to see them. So I love that about boating.
It is actually one of the coolest things about it is chances are you know somebody in that anchorage. So
And if you don't, a lot of
will.
times people just paddle up or
Yeah.
you paddle over, you know. You all have something in common. You're all on boats. And so immediately you have stories and you have questions. And so that's, I think that's one of my favorite things about this lifestyle. Anyway, so we're just, it's not bad. It's blowing 12 knots. We had 3 different weather models saying 3 different things for the wind.
one is flat calm, one is like 20, 25 knots, and then one in the middle.
So
Right now the middle seems right.
the middle is winning. They all did say the winds were blowing from the north, so they agreed on that. But that's about all they agreed on.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're ready for whatever. But we're going to head up and over this island. Up at the top, it's kind of a venturi. It could get a little squirrely
Yeah,
up
top
there.
side of this island it gets squirrely. For sure.
Squirrely. Squirrely is a technical term for you weather geeks. Anyway, we're going to go anchor at another island.
Yes.
Fun. They say?
Yeah.
Hey, dolphins. We're good. Oh, that was it. What you doing there, Pat?
Screwing around and caught a fish. Really accident prone fish.
An accident-prone fish.
I really like tackle, so this is kind of fun.
What are you fishing with on the end of that?
That's sabaki rig that Leaf gave me.
Oh, yeah.
Triggerfish.
Triggerfish. They seem to be accident-prone.
Okay, pliers. Be careful with these guys because they
Yes, big teeth.
Yeah, they do. All right.
Hey, Gilligan, want a friend?
Gotta be careful because they have a spine too. Bye.
Swim away. Go, fisherman. Is that a fish you would keep and eat?
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Let me see this lure thing. It's like a school of fish.
It mimics a school of fish.
So
That's exactly what it does.
So it's got a bunch of hooks on
I
it.
don't have the right weight for it on the bottom.
And you could put bait on those too if you wanted,
Yeah.
right?
Hot dogs. Cigarette butts.
Mmm.
No, they never go anywhere.
Look what we got. We got the Dahlgrens coming by. Woohoo!
Harbor represent.
That's right. I think you're a little too close to anchor right there. Just saying.
Oh, come on. Oh, we're good friends.
Well, all right. Cocktails in a little bit?
All right.
Or at least a lemonade. Okay. All right, our friends are coming over here at Anchor and they're gonna hang out. We'll have happy hour, see what happens. But it's pretty common that you get to an anchorage, you get to a marina, and you're gonna get together with people. And that usually means you should show up with a snack or an appetizer or a dessert to share and show up with your own drinks often. A lot of people are very hospitable and will offer you drinks too. But if you have something favorite, definitely show up with that. But what that means as a cruiser is you should have a go-to item that you bring to the potlucks or to the get-togethers so that you know that you have the items on board to make those. A lot of times I make just a little potato wedge that's got cheese and sour cream and bacon on it, and it heats up really quick and it feeds a lot of people and people like it. These folks coming over today are vegetarian, couldn't do the bacon bit, so I made a modified version of that with a sweet potato, goat cheese, cranberry, here I'll show you, balsamic glaze and honey. Looks good. Never had this before, but internet helped me out and we made a modified version of today's appetizer. So just make sure you have what you need. Otherwise, of course, you can always pull out the chips and salsa. All right, all good things must come to an end. We've had a great week out at Anchor. We're just leaving Coronado, so it was a little busy here because of Semana Santa. Lots of people on the beach, lots of boats, and this big giant beast over here anchored right next to us last night. But it was a great week, lots of friends, lots of meals, lots of jokes, but time for us to head back in. It's a pretty lovely day. Who's driving the boat, Pat?
I don't know. Gilligan?
Great. Kitty.
Gilligan has the car.
Oh boy. All right. We have now had these headsets for about 5-6 weeks now. I wanted to just give you an update on how we're liking them. The couple things that have been huge is the battery life. We charged these about 6 weeks ago and have not charged them again. And every time we power down, it tells us what the power is. Pat's still reading high, mine's reading medium. We're wondering if that's because I'm outside, so it does a lot of the more noise canceling or what. But that's about 20 uses on and off, whether anchoring or docking or whatever. So the battery life is way better than our EarTech ones. And then I love the fit. It comes with an optional headband, and I do use that because I'm moving around a lot outside. Pat doesn't need it, but I do like that. Pat does wish that this ear were available to hear other things. It doesn't stop you from hearing, but it dampens it just a little bit. The EarTech, you only have one ear covered. So verdict is, for me, it doesn't fall off and the battery life is really long. And so that puts it just ahead of the EarTech for me. EarTech is comfortable, but it will fall off and we had to charge it every single time we used it. Anyway, so that's our shout out for Senna. We're not getting any kickback or anything, but we are liking it. We're heading into dock right now. Alrighty everyone, that's it for today. We just wanted to remind you that we recently decided to give YouTube memberships a try. Not to worry, all of our regular weekly content will continue. This is just for people who want a bit more. You can gain early access to videos, Pat's technical weather and navigation shorts, or my unique Spanish for Boaters videos. We'll give our member shout-outs, and at the top level, even one-on-one access, location tracking, and giant merchandise discounts. We'd love to have you join the Noeta Navy. A special shout-out to the folks that joined in the past 9 days. That's Stephen and Anna, Steve and Natalie, Tony Vokey, Rhonda Buchanan, Chad Leyland, Shannon the Sailor, who is part of Alaskan Sailors, the Maritime Millers, not the Martin Millers, crew from Adventures of the Lily May, Ray Mattingly, and Neil Jensen. Thanks a lot, everybody.